The ground floor is clear. At the gates, I'll install an 80M as the garage door detector. The main door will be watched by a magnet connected to the keypad, and here we'll install an 80PB combined motion and glass braking detector. The more expensive version will offer a gas detector in the boiler room. What if here we'll install an 80L indoor siren in the corridor and a bell button on the door? An AC82 will be installed here to control the gates, as there is a socket. I just hope I find the terminal input. It's bad that they have no documentation for the gates. In the worst case, I'll connect it in parallel with the key. The control panel will be placed in the closet. That's clear. Now the living room. During the training, they said that the motion sensor should not be placed against the windows or against heaters or fireplaces. But here, that's not possible. What would be worse? Sun and curtains over the radiators will move every day. And she said the fireplace is used only occasionally and probably only when they're at home. So the 80PB will fit here with a higher analysis, and if there is a problem from the fireplace, I'll shade part of the lens to put the hot air into a blind view. The external sirens we'll install out of the window in the kitchen. Don't need to take a ladder. On the top level, I'll put one 80F keypad next to the door, and one 80P motion in the hallway, and one smoke detector above the staircases on the ceiling. So the basic option is finished. Now I can prepare the economy version. It will be without the keypad for night protection. And an advanced version, adding a gas detector in the boiler room, 3 times magnetic sensor in the window frames in the living room, plus 3 80P motions in the bedroom upstairs, so she'll see we can also do it costly. In conclusion, I recommend the basic variant that has the best ratio of price and benefits for the user, and at any time it can be extended to other functions. Please do not hesitate to contact me with any further questions. Best regards, John Smith, Sentry Alarm. John Smith, Sentry Alarm. Hello?
Chamoliska, thank you for calling us back. We've decided to accept your offer. I guess we would take the basic version. Could you tell me more about the monitoring station that you write about? We did not consider that option.
Although the security system informs you when there's an alarm on your mobile phone, but mostly the owner finds that he can't do a lot. When you call the police, they'll explain to you that they have other priorities, or that they'll take a look when they pass by your house. Therefore, we offer a monitoring station service to monitor your alarms. When the alarm is detected, the immediate action of the guards takes place. The dispatcher will call you, and if you caused the alarm by mistake, you can stop their action.
Well, so tell me again, please, how long will it take to install the system?
Well, about 5 hours. I could come on Thursday morning, let's say at 11 o'clock.
Oh, I can at 1 o'clock at the earliest.
Okay, I'll be there at 1 then.
Last question. How would you like to get paid?
You can pay by cash or via bank transfer. It's up to you.
The transfer will be easier then. I can do that online on the internet.
Good afternoon. So, can I get started?
Sure.
I started in the garage. I installed the magnet directly to the door. I tested that it triggers the alarm after the doors are really opened. The door opening mechanism had more inputs, but I found the 2 right ones by a multimeter. When pressing the remote button, they lose the voltage. The AC82 after I enroll the remote controls, I'll hide it there on the ceiling. The original radio receiver I just cut out, and that's it. Then I installed the RC85 in the cars. I set up the first response to the 2 flashes by the jumper in the remote controller RC85. The remotes shall be installed inside the car, but how to look for the correct wires under the dashboard? So, I connect the remotes to the lights. It's easy to find the ground, and the high beams over there. Just be careful about the correct place. Stay away from potential water sources close to the remotes. By double flashing, I enrolled the remotes into the AC82 and hid the receiver. So, the gate works. Good. Let's move on. The doorbell button I installed on the door. I used stickers. It holds perfectly on a plastic frame, like it's nailed in, and the doors are not damaged. I placed the keypad on the front door. I managed to punch a hole through the foam directly to the frame, and I hid the magnetic sensor there so that it will not be seen, but will work well. There is only a small hole in the plaster. The 80PB combined motion and glass brake I installed in a corner next to the door, and a second one up to the living room window. Above the staircase, I mounted the base for the smoke detector, the base of the keypad to the bedroom, and an 80p motion into the upstairs corridor. Now some acrobatics in the assembly of the outdoor siren. The window was not as wide as I thought. I installed the control panel in the closet. Now everything is ready to be powered up. There's a SIM card in the communicator. I tested with the cell phone that it works. After powering up the whole system, the red LED light was flashing for a couple of seconds and then stopped. So the control panel is in the GSM network perfectly. By connecting the reset pins in the control panel and connecting the batteries in the keypad, I enrolled the keypad first to position 1. Then I went round to the individual components with the keypad and connected their batteries. That is, enrolling all the components to their addresses, and I wrote the zone numbers to the floor plans. I enrolled them in the proper sequence, but for the magnet contact in the garage, I selected the position 50 for proper garage door functioning.